Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just packed up and I am headed to the airport. I'm going to Montreal for a 2-day work trip with my team at Brand of a Leader. Let's go to Montreal. I am going to the EO One Canada conference. Every year the venue location changes. It just so happens to be in Canada. I'm in Canada right now, so it makes it a super easy trip. Like I said, this is a work trip, so it's always a little bit difficult to vlog because my priorities are different when I'm there. But I work in social media, so having my camera out and with me is just the name of the game. But nonetheless, I'm gonna take you guys along and capture as much as I can. I'm in Montreal, so I mean, we have to get up to something fun. It's gonna be a really quick 2 days. Anyways, let's go to Montreal. This iced cherry chai from Starbucks is so good. I've landed, I'm in Montreal. I'm currently in the Uber. I am headed to the venue where the One Canada EO event is taking place. It's at the, hold on, I have to read it off my phone. It's at a Marriott. It is the Marriott Chateau Champlain. Honestly, French people have such a nice way of saying everything, and I just have to come in here and learn it. That's where I'm headed right now. Some of the team is there. One of my team members from Poland is here, and I've never met her before. I'm so excited. We have landed in Montreal. I just got to the Airbnb. I went and checked out the venue prior. It looks so good. It's a beautiful hotel. Everyone was in full setup mode, so I didn't want to whip out my camera and start vlogging, but got some behind the scenes footage for everyone's socials, and now I'm at the Airbnb. I'm gonna show you guys. This is a really cute Airbnb. I don't love Airbnbs. I don't know, I think all my bad karma goes into getting like horrible Airbnbs, but I did end up booking one for this trip just because it was a lot more cost effective and I will truly just be sleeping here. So I got a true studio apartment. It's teeny tiny, but it's so cute. Okay, so this is it, y'all. There is the bed. I think the bathroom's over there. I haven't actually gone in there yet. And then a little view and the kitchen. Let's go check out the bathroom. Oh wow, okay, this is a laundry room, bathroom, all in one. I love seeing how small places in big cities utilize space. Like 10 years ago, I lived in Japan and my apartment was teeny tiny, like the teeniest tiny little apartment ever, but it was so usable. Like every inch of space had a purpose. My sink was on top of my toilet, so on and so forth. It was so cute and teeny tiny, and I became obsessed with utilizing tiny spaces in efficient ways ever since. So I always get excited seeing these cute little studio apartments and how they just make it work. I'm gonna unpack my suitcase because I will not be able to sleep if I don't unpack my suitcase. Iron all my clothes, hang everything. I don't even know if there is hanging space in here, but just get it somewhat organized. Probably try and Uber Eats some water bottles to the room. I don't know what it is. Tap water in new places freaks me out. Don't come at me. And get some sleep. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, Montreal. Hello vlog. I realized that I never said hi this morning. I just got up, opened the blinds, and left. Well, it's a jam-packed day. There was so much energy in the room. I vlogged for EO's socials, so I'm gonna roll that here.
Day 2 here at One Canada. The energy is contagious. I'm excited. Let's get going.
We started the day off conducting our 3-minute signature interviews. These have been so fun to learn about everyone. And then the team from Midday Squares were the first speakers of the day. They brought the energy, literally. They had everyone singing and dancing. It was so much fun, and we learned a lot as well. The next keynote was the ever so knowledgeable Zach Cass. I know everyone learned something from his talk. Followed by lunch and a group-led psychedelic experience. The rest of the afternoon consisted of masterclass breakouts and, of course, networking. Followed by some one-on-one conversation with our iconic MC George and a ton of signature interviews to end the day. See you tomorrow.
My coworker Alana at the beginning, she's the best. Anyways, I'm back at the room. When I left this morning, it was raining, so in my head, it was just dreary and gloomy all day in Montreal, but the sun is shining. It's beautiful out. It's almost 6 p.m. I left this morning at like 7:45, so it's been a long day, but I am about to go get ready because we have a team dinner. We're going to this Japanese place. I'll actually bring you guys along. And then after that, I'm going to the One Canada after party tonight, and they are doing a secret location reveal. We actually have no idea where it's gonna be. Find that out, and I will try and bring you guys along to that. I decided to walk to dinner, and it feels so good to be outside. This is where we are going for dinner. Cheers! It's a very successful day.
It's an amazing day, guys. Thank you so much.
Dinner was so yummy. All the sushi was really good. I don't know if I was so hungry. I hadn't really ate all day, but it was delicious. Now the girls and I are just walking down Old Montreal. We are finding a place to have a glass of wine. I am going to the Canada House after party to cover it super quickly. Assuming it'll be a note for me because I have an early day tomorrow. Fun. We went out for just a little happy hour after dinner, and I attended the Canada House after party at Pangea restaurant. Honestly, so fun. Everyone was having such a good time. It is really early right now, but when I get something on my mind, I have to do it. I've been really wanting to go to Foil Gallery. It's a coffee shop here in Montreal, and it just looks so beautiful. I love checking out new coffee shops when I travel, so I'm in an Uber right now. It's a little bit of a drive, but gonna go check out Foil Gallery before my day starts. Okay, I just got here. It is in the back of a warehouse. Honestly, looks so sketchy from the outside. Whoever's working here is so sweet. I felt comfortable pulling out my tripod and filming a literal full reel. Maybe I'm just getting to the point where I have no shame. It's gorgeous in here. All the art is F1 themed right now. It's F1 this weekend. So good. Oh my gosh, hello vlog. It was a crazy day. It's like 7:30, 7:40 right now. It was an amazing day at the conference. Again, I didn't vlog, but I vlogged for EO, so I'm gonna run that.
Day 3 at One Canada. Let's go. To Mexico next year.
It was honestly so fun. We did so many podcast interviews. The speakers today were amazing. I cried twice. It was so good. I want to take a quick moment to thank LINJER for sponsoring this video. You may have already noticed the jewelry that I've been wearing throughout this vlog, but I have on all of my LINJER pieces. So the necklace, my little hoops, and my stack of rings. I love traveling with my LINJER pieces. LINJER pieces are all solid gold and diamonds, so I know that they can handle the wear and tear of travel, and I'm not gonna have to worry about them. I talked a lot about LINJER when I went to Australia and New Zealand. I will attach those vlogs below in case you missed them, but I wore my pieces all throughout that trip, and I was doing crazy things like the long haul flight, all of the sand, the sea. I even went surfing down sand dunes, and I was wearing LINJER. I was actually wearing this necklace, and it's still like shiny and gorgeous. So their pieces truly stand the test of time. So let's do a little jewelry tour of what I'm wearing today and what I've been wearing throughout this Montreal work trip, starting off with my 14 karat gold Huggies. I love how tiny and lightweight these are. I especially love them when I am going on the plane because I wear my big headphones and they don't press into my ears and hurt. They're so tiny and lightweight, I literally forget that they're there. I shower with them, I sleep with them. They just don't come off. They're also perfect for workout girlies out there. You're literally not gonna feel them on your ear, but they just complete your look. I don't know about you, but if I don't have earrings on, I feel naked. I'm also wearing the 14 karat gold diamond initial pendant with the letter B for my name. As you all know, I'm attending the One Canada conference in Montreal, and when I attend conferences or just go on work trips in general or know that I'm going to be meeting a lot of new people, I love wearing either my name or my initial on a necklace. I just feel like it's such an easy icebreaker. For example, if I see someone wearing a necklace with the letter S, it's such a natural way to be like, oh, does your name start with an S? Is your name Sarah? Or is that the name of someone you love? It's kind of like a fancy name tag, and I love it. It just adds that little personal touch, but it's super stylish and meaningful. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I have on the petal chain necklace, which I was wearing a ton in Australia and New Zealand, and it's still just so shiny and beautiful. Like, it's really held the test of time. And I recently discovered how I can pair my initial pendant with this chain, which I didn't think I could because it obviously has some texture to it, but it pairs beautifully. And then you can obviously wear it on its own as well, so you can mix and match. It's like a little 2-in-1. I'm also stacking 6 LINJER rings right now. I love how you can mix and match and they're super versatile, which is important when you travel, but I can wear a bunch of them and they don't feel heavy or overwhelming. Like, they're just a part of me. And obviously the 14 karat solid gold pieces are made to last a lifetime and be passed down. I find their gold has a really soft, elegant hue. It's not like flashy yellow in your face. It's just wearable. And it's also completely hypoallergenic and nickel free. So if you get sensitive ears when you wear costume jewelry like me, you won't have that issue with LINJER. And if solid gold isn't in your budget right now, that's totally fine. LINJER also has some really gorgeous options in sterling silver and gold vermeil. LINJER really is just a different jewelry brand. They create super luxury pieces but are able to price them affordably because they really just cut out the middleman. So they're selling directly to consumer, which helps us avoid those crazy markups that luxury jewelry often comes with. LINJER has pieces for every occasion. Obviously, I'm traveling right now and I talk about them when I travel because they are just the perfect travel pieces, but they're perfect for everyday wear too. And my viewers get a special offer with my code, which I will pop down below. I'll also have a link in the description box. Make sure you go and use that link and you'll get a special little discount. Let's get back to the Montreal vlog. Thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you again to LINJER for sponsoring this video. It is the last day in Montreal, so first I'm gonna go out for dinner with my work girlies. I'll leave right away, and then I am going to cover the after party and the after party. I think the one place is called Bordeaux and the other one is, I don't know, I forget. I was supposed to wear my red blouse again, but it's had its time. It needs a little break, it needs a little rest, so I randomly threw this black dress in my suitcase. Let me show you. Okay, so I just have on this little black midi dress, and then our brand colors are red, so I think I'm just gonna throw this little red leather jacket over top because it's so close for a brown color. This is probably what I'm gonna do with just like a little black bag. Honestly, this isn't my typical go-to outfit. This feels very out of my comfort zone. It's just this little red jacket, but we're working with what we got. Okay, let's go to dinner. This is where we're going for dinner. Okay, so it's a super fancy restaurant and they just slapped some pickles on our table and some bread.
Wow, honestly stunning. Starting with a little salad, little palate cleanser.
I'm back at the Airbnb. It was honestly such a fun night. Such a fun Montreal trip. So much work. It was so good. It's getting pretty late. I have a 6:45 a.m. flight tomorrow. I don't know if that constitutes as a red-eye flight, but in my mind it does. It's very early. I really enjoyed Montreal this time around, even though I was inside working for most of it. The moments that I got to walk outside, it's starting to feel more and more familiar. Almost makes me like it more. I've always said that if I was to live in one other Canadian city, which I'm based in Saskatchewan when I'm in Canada. I split my time between Canada and Florida, but when I'm in Canada, I'm in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I digress. I've always said if I was to live in one other Canadian city, it would be Calgary. Just like it there. I lived in Vancouver over COVID. I didn't love it. I probably didn't get the best vibe. I've been to Vancouver a handful of other times, and I've just never been like, I want to live here. And I did live there. I didn't love it. I couldn't see myself living in Toronto, and I never even considered Montreal as an option. I don't know what it is, but in Canada, Montreal just seems, it just seems different. This time around, I really, really liked it. I'm like, could I move here? Could I live here? I really like it. Anyways, it's time for me to get some sleep. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I'll link all of my other Montreal vlogs down below. I think I have at least 2 other Montreal vlogs. I do a lot more things and I give a lot more recommendations. So if you're coming to Montreal and you want more recommendations, definitely go watch those vlogs. I'm rambling because I'm tired, so forehead kisses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next.